no word yet if the Seattle airport ramp agent still has a job after falling asleep in the cargo hold of an Alaska Airlines jet. That flight, which was headed to Los Angeles, had to turn around and make an emergency landing just minutes after takeoff. KCAL 9's Jasmine Veal is live at LAX, where she spoke with passengers about this dramatic trip. Jasmine.
Elsa, all 170 passengers and 6 crew members landed safely here at LAX just before 6:20 p.m., about an hour and a half delayed. Now, Alaskan Airlines says that ramp worker who told them, well, he fell asleep in the cargo hold is out of the hospital and passed a drug test.
That's him. I think he's standing in the middle.
A sleepy Seattle ramp agent was escorted out of the front cargo hold of this Alaskan Airlines flight 448 Monday after it made an emergency landing 14 minutes after takeoff. This employee, who had started his shift at 5 a.m., told authorities he had fallen asleep. Passengers say the plane's takeoff at 2:39 p.m. must have woken him up.
All of a sudden, we just hear some banging right underneath our feet.
Jamie Davis was sitting in first class, literally right above the commotion.
The two of us thought something was stuck in the wheel because that's kind of the sound of it. And then we started hearing voices underneath us and pounding significantly louder and louder.
You can hear the faint banging in passenger Troy G's cell phone video from row 7. G said 2 U.S. Marshals on the flight jumped up and took control, one trying to calm down the frantic ramp worker as flight attendants alerted the pilot.
Just kept banging, and then at some point the marshal kind of made himself known. He started banging back and he yelled really loud and said, "We're getting ready to land, hold on to something."
Alaskan Airlines says the ramp worker's shift was over and his 4-man team thought he had gone home when he didn't answer his cell phone. Alaskan Air says the cargo hold is pressurized and temperature controlled, posing little risk. Still, the worker was taken to the hospital. Davis says some changes should be made to make sure this doesn't happen again, but he's understanding.
They work long hours and late nights.
I mean, all the passengers I spoke to seem to be in pretty good moods, all things considered. Now, that ramp worker is an employee with Menzies Aviation. They all undergo criminal background checks and drug testing. And coming up here at 11 on our sister station, CBS 2, what passengers said the pilot told them during all of the commotion. Live here at LAX, Jasmine Veal, KCAL 9 News.